me, Liz. This is a quick how to make a pressed flower bookmark. So take your wax paper, it's about 5.5 by 12, and lay it on your little piece of cardboard vertically, so long ways. And the cardboard is just to keep you from pressing into whatever surface that we're on. And then you're gonna pick your flowers. So I should have a number of pressed flowers available. These ones I pressed a few weeks ago. So these poppies are really nice and dry, and just kind of set up your composition however you want it on the bookmark. And you want everything to hug the right side of the bookmark. So be as close to that side as possible. And these dried flowers are really, really delicate. So caution. And you can do one, you can do more. I'm gonna do two and just kind of align them like that because I think that that's cute. So you can kind of see, and they're hugging that right-hand side. And we're not going past the middle because we're gonna fold this side over, okay? So once you have it, and you wanna leave some space at the top and bottom, or you can have them hugging the bottom as well, but leave some space up top. And you can have it however long you want. So like this one that I made earlier is big enough to be a bookmark, like for this giant cookbook. But I do have another regular size book for reference. So I'm gonna say if I wanted it to stick out of this book, I'm not gonna go too high because I don't want it to be like awkwardly long. Okay, kind of like that. Okay, so once you have your flowers where you want, you're gonna take the left side of the wax paper and you're gonna fold it over the right side with a crease in the middle. And just kind of press it down as close to even as you can. If it's not perfectly even, it's fine. It'll just give it more of like an organic vibe. Okay, and then you're gonna take your iron with adult supervision, or if you are an adult, I'm just gonna move this, it's looking a little bit weird. If you're an adult, great, right? But just be careful with the heat. Like this one I've had plugged in for a while and she's very hot. Okay. All right, and then you're just gonna kind of, you wanna just press down, you don't wanna smear. Like I said, most of these flowers have been dried, but if they do have moisture in them and you kind of go like this, you might smear the flower and then it's gonna be kind of like mushy. And we don't love that, okay? So I'm just starting at the bottom and I'm just holding it for a few seconds on each area, not too long. And I'm not smearing it, I'm just kind of like pressing it on. Shouldn't take too long to kind of get it settled. You can kind of go along the edge where you folded it to give it a nice crease. And honestly, do what you want. If the flowers smear, they smear. You just, you know, want to take that into consideration during your artistic process. Okay, so I'm pressing it all down. I can see like a little bit of kind of see it here, like a little bit of an air bubble around this part of the stem. So I'm gonna kind of go in up to it and kind of press down and pull towards myself to kind of seal that wax paper. This isn't like the most flawless process, and the wax paper is definitely not made to do this. So you're gonna have some, like I said, you know, organic moments. But that's all part of the fun of doing something DIY. So what I don't want is for this to have like an open little pocket. It's like annoying to me. So we'll just kind of press that down for a minute. So probably I would say you go over the entire piece twice with the iron, kind of pressing and moving throughout. Okay, voila. And so this is poppies. Again, we maybe have a little, yeah. One other thing you can do is you can fold the right side over, or you can take one more piece and kind of make like a border. So maybe I'm gonna try that. I'm already at 5 minutes, so I think I'm not gonna try that. If that happens, it happens, okay? Okay, so what you wanna do next is trim any excess. This is again gonna be a long bookmark, but I do wanna have a hole in the top, but I'm gonna kind of cut this down a little bit just so it's not too big. So if this is my book that I'm reading, if I put it in there, it peeks out like that much. So I'm okay with that. And you could make it a little bit shorter if you wanted to have it so like it doesn't stick out, or if you just want the ribbon to stick out. So then you're just gonna hole punch the top. So I cut this kind of close, so I'm just gonna hole punch a little bit further down, like close to this poppy, but not on it. Blah. And then I'm gonna choose some ribbon. I always like to cut the ribbon like at a little angle, just for, you know, creative reasons. And then I like to just kind of fold it over. Some of the ribbon might be a little thick, so you might have to fold it over twice to like sneak it through. And again, you can do this however you want, but I'm just gonna go through, loop it, and then I think I am gonna like tie it so that it's like secure. And you wanna be careful here because you obviously don't wanna rip the top. Then you have some nice like ribbon that you can like play with while you're reading, which is kind of nice. Okay, so, and then take this bookmark out, put this bookmark in, and then boom, there's your bookmark, there's your nice ribbon. Yeah, that's it, enjoy.